Good morning, everyone. This is Matt McGonigal with RetireCo. I want to appreciate all of you being on the call here with us today. This is our new Thursday morning weekly agent training session. We have started putting together these training sessions here in 2019 as a direct result of the feedback we were receiving from our agents. As you may know, on our Monday morning call, we cover industry news, updates from RetireCo, our partners, our carriers. We're continuing to improve that experience. In the past, we'd always kind of tapped on a small training session to that call, but we've moved that to more of a round table. With that said, we're now focusing most of our training and real life experience for this Thursday morning call. So to encourage you to really join us every week, I think you'll find this is a very relative and informative training session. With that said, going to go ahead and dive right in. I know a lot of you are excited about today's presentation. We're going to be talking about effectively communicating with business owners, how you can leverage tools we provide here at RetireCo to do that more effectively and with a much more or a much greater success rate. One of the big things here at RetireCo that we can say with a fact is anything that we are providing to our agents, providing to our field force, has been proven, tested, and is working. So again, everything you will ever see, from the leads that are available to the business systems, to the marketing pieces, to the telephone scripts that we offer, everything you see has always been tested. So it is a proven solution that's working. And typically that means it's not just working for one agent. It means we have a lot of experience with this system, with this script, with these tools, and they do work effectively. One of the areas that our business has been so successful has been working with local business owners, working with those smaller business owners. Not to say we don't have agents supporting groups of hundreds and even thousands of members of employees, but what I think is a great space for most agents to work in is with local business owners. The first thing is, as an independent insurance agent, independent financial advisor, you are a local business owner yourself. So you have a great connection with these people. You should have some similar circles, perhaps. It's possible you belong to your Chamber of Commerce or other networking groups or other industry roundtables in your community. If you're not involved in some of these markets or some of these networking groups, I would encourage you to do that. That's going to make this experience or this process or part of your business that much easier. But again, as a local business owner, you can approach another local business owner with a solution. So you already have some common ground with them. So again, that's always nice. Anytime you're talking about prospecting, sitting down with a client or a potential client, if you can find some sort of common ground, that's a great way to start. It's probably one of the #1 tips that any sales group, any sales system, any sales presentation or speaker you have ever seen in your life says to find something to relate to your prospect. Find some sort of relatable or common ground. Again, local business owner talking to another local business owner. Awesome place to start. Okay, the next thing that we look at is businesses and business owners are continually popping up in your area. So it is not difficult to simply drive down the street, drive through the industrial park, take a look at some of the commercial areas in your neighborhoods, in your community, and see that new businesses are opening up all the time. It's not to say businesses aren't closing too, but there's always going to be new businesses opening up. You can do much of this on your own, okay? There is nothing to stop you from using the tools and materials that we allow you to leverage at RetireCo and literally going door to door down Main Street. Okay, there's nothing to stop you from doing that. If, however, you feel that this is a niche that you really want to work, you want to be serious about it, you want to work it hard, and you want to make a lot of money doing it, I would encourage you to at least consider our lead subscriptions. So if you can see my page here, otherwise if you're on audio only, when you log into your dashboard under My Account, you'll see lead subscriptions. You can open those up. You're going to see 3 of our popular lead subscriptions. Our new neighbors, these are all the homeowners moving into your community. Neighbors are local people that are turning 65. That's kind of those year-round senior sales. And the last tab you're going to see there is new local businesses. All of these we consider lead subscriptions, or what we can classify as lead flow, because they're never ending, okay? Anytime you're looking for prospecting solutions, anytime you're looking for prospecting sources, you want to find leads that flow in continually. I can tell you without a fact, these three will never end. So you will never run out of leads if you target new homeowners, people turning 65, and new businesses in your community. You'll never run out of leads. It's impossible. These things will continue to occur. These prospects will continue to populate. Real advantage of new local business owners, okay? One of the major advantages, particularly a lot of new agents find, because they're not very good at getting on the phone with people. Maybe they're not as comfortable with individuals, or they're not as strong in the senior market. One thing that's really nice about local businesses and focusing there, their information is public. They want to be found, okay? So just like I would hope you're using all of RetireCo's tools to promote your business and make yourself easy to find for somebody who wants insurance in your community, new local businesses particularly are promoting everything. Here's our phone line, here's our website, here's what we do, here's the owner of the business, here's the bio of the owner of the business, here's where he volunteers in the community, here's what sports he plays, here's what team his kids are on. They want you to know who they are, what they do, and how, you know, they are approachable, or how you find them in their community. So what's great about that is the data that we source for you gives you public record, public data, where you can immediately get on the phone and start reaching out to these groups. So again, this is activity you can start today, you can start tomorrow. The next thing you can do is simply pull data lists, okay, of all of these organizations in your area. So we also offer to you different prospecting lists as well that you can access. So again, you'll see there's a number of different prospecting lists that we have that are organizations that you could work with in your area. Also extremely cost effective. These you'll find under the leads. If there's a particular list you're looking for, let us know and we can help you with that. But the beauty of this, again, is this is public record. These phone lines are readily available to call. These people are very approachable, and they do want to be found. So again, very different than working in a consumer market. So again, something that should really stand out for you. So again, we've established that you have relatable or common ground. Again, you are both local business owners, so you have something to relate to them with. Hopefully, you're members of some of the same networking groups or the chamber, whatever that might be, or go to the same church, or kids are in the same school. So you have some personal relationship or commonality with them, and their information is plastered everywhere, so you can find their contact information, and even better yet, it's not on the do not call list, so you can call these people. You can legally reach out to these people. You can, in fact, solicit them, okay? So again, great solution because it fits some of those things that every sale needs. I have common ground with them, I have their contact information, and I'm allowed to call them. I mean, that's three things you have to have before you can even start thinking about sales or what you're going to offer. That's why we like it. The fact that new local businesses, so new entities that are being registered in your community, are happening all the time, we like that too, because that means it's evergreen, it's never ending. You'll see that these new local business owners are extremely cost effective. You can have 2,400 businesses uploaded to your dashboard over the course of the next year, and it only costs you a few $100s. So again, very, very low cost for a ton of opportunity, a ton of activity. So once you have actually obtained that list, okay, once you've actually brought that in, what you're going to find, or even if you want to add these manually, I'll show you in your dashboard. If you go to Contact Manager, you have the ability to manage individuals or manage organizations. When we're talking about businesses, we're going to be talking about organizations. You'll also find in the My Business section of your dashboard, you can also access organizations. So you'll see them here as well. We keep tabs on that. So again, we keep that readily available so you can see what's happening, how your prospecting is doing, how many new businesses you're bringing into the fold. We're going to go ahead and go to the list view of organizations. You're going to see I'm going to pull that up here in my dashboard. A couple of things that you'll notice. One, we have some of our very, very familiar tools here. I'm going to go ahead, and if you ever need a little more real estate on your dashboard, go ahead and click on these 3 lines up here in the top, and that's going to just kind of expand that view for you. So the first thing you're going to see is with our organizations, I still have the ability to change status. So again, I can say new, unclassified, prospect, or a client. You'll see that I have the ability to toggle whether or not I've sent them introductory info, whether I've reached them on the phone or a text message, whether I found this organization on Facebook, whether I've connected with them or found them on LinkedIn. So again, all of these are simple one click just to update their status. That will allow you to further organize later or to search for an organization, or maybe you only want to reach out to organizations you are connected with on Facebook, for example. That's going to allow you to do that very quickly and very easily. You'll also see that you have the ability to use our batch functionality with these. So again, you can batch and send text messages, you can send emails, you can send newsletters, you can send direct mail. So a lot of different tools and a lot of different functionality available at your fingertips, even with these businesses. And we've thought through this, okay? So we've customized the way the material and the content's displayed and the way it's actually distributed and sent out to those organizations so it makes sense for them when they receive it. So again, it's going to be a different path than a consumer piece that you're going to, send out or communicate with them in that way. The next thing we've done is we have incorporated all of our social media icons for those of you that are subscribed to our Pro Plus CRM system. So you can click a button and you can find them so you can see where they are on the map. This is nice if you are going to do a drive through the town and maybe drop some things off, or maybe you're going to be in a new part of the community or a new part of the county and you want to see who's in that area. You can find them very quickly. You can do a search for that contact on Facebook. You will find that a lot of businesses nowadays have a professional Facebook page. You can find them, you can connect with them, you can follow them, encourage them to follow you. You will find that most businesses, and particularly the business owner, will be on LinkedIn. I cannot say enough about searching for the business, finding that business owner, particularly if it's a small local business. Go ahead and connect with them on LinkedIn. We have some nice templates for both Facebook and LinkedIn to help you out with that process. You can also just simply, if you can't find them anywhere else, do a quick Google search and find them on Google. That's probably going to take you to the company's website, find their contact information, the about page, might even find out how many employers are there, how long they've been in business or in the industry, so on and so forth. You also have the ability to expand and view details of any different organization. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down here to one recent customer that we had set up. And what you'll see is you have the ability to have a full view within your dashboard of that organization. At the top of the screen, you can add tasks. So, example, if I wanted to set up or schedule a task for either myself to do something or I wanted to make a request to an agent in my downline, for those of you who have agents or sub-agents or CSRs, you can set up tasks for that. If I wanted to add some notes about this organization, I can click to very quickly add a note about that organization. Maybe it's just some basic information or something the owner does, or maybe I want to copy and paste some information I found on LinkedIn or from their website. And if I want to upload any files, I can do that too. So you might find an organization has a PDF doc. Maybe you're working with a restaurant and you want to go ahead and pull the menu in just so you can mention, you really like some menu item. Whatever the case might be, you can add files, add notes, add tasks even very early in the process. Needless to say, if you do start writing business with these groups, these tabs are going to become that much more important. The next thing you'll see is where that was sourced from will be here. You can manually add an organization. So again, you can walk into any business anywhere and add them. There's no cost. You don't have to buy our leads. You don't have to use our lead flow. We're just trying to make it easy for you to stay very busy. You can adjust the status. You can add the number of touches. So again, we talk about customer touches and touch points. If you're touching your customers 5 to 10 times a year, there is no question you're going to have a much more higher likelihood of having a sale with that customer than if you don't have that many touches. So again, you can track your touches, see where you're at. That's also going to be translated back onto your home page. So when you log into your dashboard, you'll be able to see, oh, here's all the communications I sent out, my texts, my emails, my mail. Here's how many touches I have with my customers or my organizations. And wow, lo and behold, here's how many quote requests I have, how many new prospects I have, and how many new clients I have. that should all translate down to the bottom to more commission for you. You can then plug in the organization's name. If the organization has an existing website, you can plug that in. Put in their address, city, state, basic information. If you have an email, phone, contact of the individual or the owner. You can establish the business type. You can use SIC code, or you can just select that very quickly. And then you can plug in information or even the number of employees they have as well. If that organization has a logo, if you're not real savvy with doing this, you can certainly ask them for it if you get far enough down the path. And I would encourage you to get a high-res logo if you're going to do that. But you can always snap a screen share, or usually you can kind of do the right click on their logo from their website, and you can save that image. So again, you can usually access something that you can use. If you are using our Benefits Builder platform, and I'm going to talk about this much more in depth here in a second, but while we're in this section of the dashboard, I just want to let you know that you can actually configure a portal for them where their employees, their members, their users can actually buy benefits, buy insurance from you, or request a quote. I'm going to show you just how quick and easy and simple that is to do here in just a moment. But one thing I just want to point out now is you can actually customize the name of that portal, the name of that web page. So again, just keep that in mind. If there's one that's pre-populated here and it's got a big long string of text and it's got Inc. or LLC at the end, and you just want to shorten that or abbreviate that, this would be a quick and easy way to do that. You can just change that right here. As long as it's available, no problem at all. You'll be able to save that out, and that'll save that site address. One of the big things, though, when we start this process and we're looking at these organizations and we have our data in front of us, everyone typically is asking us, how are we going to get in the door? How are we going to make this happen? This can be very exciting. It can also be very challenging. And the big thing that I try to point out is typically these people are a lot more accessible than you might think. So what I'd like to do now is pull up what has become a very popular document in our series with a lot of our agents. And this is going to be a doc that we created effectively to help you reach out to business owners with everything you need to incorporate this type of marketing into your practice. So again, let's reiterate the fact that everything we provide you as an agent is proven. It works. There's agents using these things very, very successfully. Okay, so when we talk about these business owner communication strategies, this is a document that's available to you. You'll find that we've been working with business owners for decades, and we've been doing this across the entire country. We have been working with small businesses. We've been working with large businesses. We've worked with corporations. We've worked with institutions. We've worked with franchises. We've worked with unions. We have a lot of experience working with business owners and organizations. Our business, per se, isn't all about working with groups. It's actually, I would say, a smaller piece of our business. But leveraging relationships and opportunities to get into businesses and work with business owners has created some of the greatest wealth for our agents that they have ever seen. So the first thing that we can do is for members, and again, I call them members because these would be the employees of these businesses, could be users of a group's software, it could be existing customers of a group, maybe there's a cross-sell opportunity there, but we can do group plans across all of our life and health product lines. Okay, so we do have access to group product. You can do group dental, vision, disability, critical illness, cancer, term life, health, you name it. All your traditional group products are available. We also have voluntary benefits. Most of what we're going to be talking about today are going to be voluntary. These are benefits that the individual employees of that business can come in and buy for themselves. Okay, that's one of the things we make really clean, really easy. Okay, so voluntary benefits are available. Of course, as you know, we are a major provider of Aflac products. This is a space we just got into as a result of the technology we had developed, but we do have both Aflac individual and Aflac group plans for some very popular. We also have Nationwide's benefits, Allstate's worksite benefits, EMC's benefits, and a number of other group or benefits type plans. We also have traditional employee benefits. So again, if you do want to set up something that's structured for the group, you can do that. It's a little bit more complex, but we can assist you with that. We also have discounted insurance rates available. Believe it or not, we have the ability with about 3 or 4 carriers, depending on the state you're in, to do discounted auto and home insurance for large enough groups. These are typically groups of 500 plus people, but think of your unions, associations, maybe a large employer that you have access to. We also have the ability to do member education. We can do that through digital or print collateral. We also have the ability to do that in a large scale format, a workshop or group type setting. And then we also offer our identity theft protection product, which is available at a group level also. So an entire organization can do that. The largest organizations we have literally millions of clients that have access to our identity theft protection product. Very serious product you should incorporate into your business. For business owners, we can do their retirement plan. We can do all their life and health insurance. We can do all of their property and casualty insurance. We can do their commercial insurance. We can help them with their succession planning. We can do their estate planning. Virtually anything you could do with an individual client, you can do with a business owner, but it's typically escalated. 1, they probably need to get their own life and health insurance. 2, they probably need to set up their own retirement and estate plan and succession plan. And 3, they actually have a need for commercial insurance that most consumers obviously would not. So the opportunities with business owners are virtually every product you could sell anyone else on an extremely enhanced or escalated level, because they aren't getting this from some other employer or some other group that's telling them what they should be buying. They have to figure that out on their own. So as a rep, you are in a really unique position. You can A, provide them with all of their insurance in one place. This is a big benefit to not only you and them, but also the members of that organization. And some of our most popular and most successful deliveries of these solutions to business owners come from our Benefits Builder platform. And our Benefits Builder platform is available. You can learn more about it in the training library. You can see about a half hour, I think there's even an hour-long demo in there. But again, that's Benefits Builder. Otherwise, if you are just looking at it on your dashboard real quickly, what you'll see is if you go to the home page of your dashboard, taking a second for my screen to switch here. You'll see that you can actually view all of those organizations, and if they have an opportunity, again here under Business Systems, you'll see our Benefits Builder solution right here. This is $29.99 a month or $179 annually. That is going to allow you to build unlimited number of web pages and portals for businesses or organizations or unions or associations. You will be able to engage the employees, catalog and incorporate all of the employees under each one of those. You will have all the scripts, guides, materials, everything you need to conduct this business, and you can fully customize that experience through the Benefits Builder technology platform. So again, Benefits Builder is where we have seen agents having the most success. And again, there is nothing to stop you from walking into a new business or walking up to a business owner you know. You don't have to buy leads. You don't have to subscribe to lead systems. You don't have to use Benefits Builder. But what I can tell you without a doubt is our most successful agents are using this platform. And I'm going to show you why they're using this platform and how they're using this platform. Hopefully, that is a big reason why you're on the call today. The first thing is this is a solution that is truly unlike anything else because no one else is doing this. So we have the ability to assist you with the marketing outreach, to tell a compelling story about a system that didn't exist 5 years ago, about a solution that's not available from any other organization in the country. So you're providing a very sought-after solution that is state-of-the-art and is the latest and greatest technology. And keep in mind, this is proven, so it works, okay? The one element of all the technology and all the marketing and everything we can provide you that we cannot replace is you. So ultimately, you have to decide that this is something I want to do. You have to speak to that prospective client. You have to be comfortable with the pitch. You have to be comfortable with the story. You have to be comfortable delivering a platform. And I understand that this is a platform, Benefits Builder, that's new to you. So I'm going to encourage you to watch those trainings and spend some time. Take an hour out of your day. Determine if this is something that's right for you. But if you're serious about your business and you follow the guide that we've put together, we can ensure that you will have success with this platform. The first thing we're doing is providing you all of the scripting that you need. And I'm going to go through it loosely now, and then I'm going to tell you how we train agents out of our office. So let's look at some of the ways to reach out via social media. I mentioned you can pull them up in your dashboard. You can click on LinkedIn to find that business, connect with that business owner. Take you a matter of minutes to do that. We have all of the templates you need for the initial contact, after the initial contact, a follow-up to that, and a final follow-up to that. So you can literally cut and paste this message. And look how simple this is. Insert their name. I network with a lot of local business owners like yourself, and I'd like to connect with you on LinkedIn. Having a strong local network ensures I can always find the right contact person when an opportunity presents itself. Thanks in advance for connecting, and you can insert their name if you'd like. That is a non-threatening, easy way to reach out to a business owner. They're probably going to look at your profile. They're going to see that you're an insurance agent. They're going to see you're affiliated with RetireCo. This is a very non-threatening way to connect with a business owner. Once they connect, if you're ready to take it to the next level, thanks for connecting. Our company is changing the way that business owners and their employees access benefits. We provide products from over 400 top-rated companies through a dedicated custom website we provide to your business at no cost. No cost and free is key here. These are local business owners. They're trying to save money. They're trying to come up with a solution. They want to keep and retain their top employees. Your employees can shop, compare, buy their own benefits direct. Okay? This is something that is optional for you. You can make this available where they can buy benefits direct on their own, or you can require them to come through you for a consultation. So if you want to tweak that, you can tweak that accordingly. Please let me know if you'd like a demo, or you can visit my website to learn more. So again, you're offering them a solution that's never been before seen, and that is true. You're offering them the ability to access over 400 top-rated companies at no cost. And again, they can buy direct if you want to lay that out there, or they can come through you for a consultation. And you're asking them if they'd like a demo. That's it. So again, very non-threatening, really easy way to do it. And then we have continuous follow-up messages that you can send as well, even asking as far as who else they could reach out to. So again, if there's another contact person that they should be affiliating with or associating with, you can plug that in therein. If there's somebody else on your team that's going to be reaching out to them, you can plug that in. Or if you simply want the opportunity just to communicate with them in the future, you can kind of leave that right there on LinkedIn. So again, really everything you need to go through the entire first life cycle of communications on LinkedIn, which is a great place to communicate with local business owners, is already laid out for you. And all of this works. It's proven. So again, for a few $100s a year, and I'm just giving you an example, you could use our lead subscriptions to have never-ending business owners flow in to the tune of 2,400 business owners. If you do this 2,400 times this year, I guarantee, unless you're really bad at sales, you are going to have success with this platform. There is virtually no question you're going to have success. How many times over and the level of that success is all that really matters. Okay, the next thing we've done for you, we provided the Facebook messaging. So again, Facebook, a little bit different environment. It's a little bit more social, so to speak. It's a little bit less businessy. Same type of situation. You can click a button from in your dashboard, find them on Facebook, you can send them a message. Hi, insert their name. I was excited to find you here on Facebook. I wanted to share our new Benefits Builder platform with you, see if it might be a good fit for your employees, your users, your clients, customers. Check out a quick demo at the link below and let me know. Thanks. You can either insert a generic demo, or you could actually even plug in a demo for that group. So again, very non-threatening. You're reaching people in a medium they like to be reached in. You're having a little bit more fun with it because this is Facebook. I'm excited to meet you. I'm excited to find you here on Facebook. Take a look at this. Okay? After that connection, you can take that further and you'll see the message is very similar. Thanks for connecting. We're changing the way businesses access benefits. We provide this access at no cost. I'd like to schedule a demo. Okay? So again, we're keeping this messaging very concise, very short, very sweet, and there's always a call to action. Okay? When we go into Benefits Builder and take that even further, we do have the telephone script. And this is really designed for somebody who's willing to get on the phone and reach out and call these businesses. Okay? So this script is designed for someone that is ready to generate enough interest to schedule a demonstration of this customized benefits web portal. Okay? You want to reach out and find out who it is? We have all the rebuttals. We have everything you need. You can say I'm your local rep, I'm your local agent, benefits consultant, broker, whatever you want to call yourself. I want to quickly introduce myself and see if I can schedule 20, 30 minutes to discuss our new platform with you. We have a platform for your industry, for your niche, for contractors, for plumbers, for restaurants, whatever that might be. If they have a few minutes, you can dive right in right there, or you can try to schedule something on the calendar. If you actually speak with the business owner, I would almost always encourage you to try to get something on the calendar right away, even if you spend a few minutes talking to them on that initial call. This is going to take you through basically everything that you can do, every way that conversation might bounce around. If they have existing group health insurance, how this can wrap around that and provide other services. If they don't have anything at all, how you can be comprehensive and provide everything. If they simply want voluntary benefits, how you can do that. This script is going to help walk you through that. And this is going to take you all the way to the end, literally as far as to the point where you could launch the site while they're on the phone and create a demo site. You could send them a link. And believe it or not, we've actually had agents that are doing this. They're talking to people on the phone, connecting with the business owner. Business owner is admitting that they need benefit solutions. They love the idea of this being absolutely free. Their employees can voluntarily shop and buy things online. And they're saying, yeah, if you want, go ahead and send over a link. I'll take a look at it. It's that easy, people. It really is that easy, okay? All we're doing is providing them with a clean, easy, simple solution. And it is sought after and something that does not exist elsewhere. We have a whole host of different rebuttals that are very common, so you can buzz through these. We have some tips from the pros. Remember, you're not selling a product. It's very key. You're not selling insurance at this moment. Benefits Builder is completely free. It's 100% voluntary for use by their employees, customers, the owner of the business. You should do everything you can to get a demo website in front of that decision maker. Anything you can do to get them to take a look at it. If they've had an opportunity to see the demo, it's going to be significantly easier for them to say, yes, this is something we want. Remember, when you're not selling a product, that it's a very straightforward process. The next thing that we provide is a walk-in script. And this is designed for that agent who literally wants to walk into the business, unannounced even. It's an excellent way to stay busy throughout the day, in between meetings, when you're in a new city. And this script is so simple. And I encourage you to go through this and spend some time and read through this. So this is asking if they can either schedule some time with you later, out of respect for their time, or if they don't appear to be too busy or they're willing to chat, you could spend some time right then and there and go through this. This will literally take you far enough to the point where if they allow you to, you could even launch Benefits Builder right then and there and show them a demonstration, custom build it for them. Let them pick out the color scheme. Let them watch you upload a logo and plug it in. Let them pick the products and selections they want to offer their employees. Okay, you can have fun with this. This can happen in a first meeting. You have to go into every meeting believing that that could happen. They could say, yeah, let's take a look at a demo. And you could say, I can do it right now if you'd like. Take me 5 minutes to set it up for you. You pick the products, you pick the color scheme. How's that sound? So rather than go through all of this, I'm going to give you a couple of the tips from those pros. Dress professionally, but be mindful of the type of organization you're entering. It might be a little bit more appropriate, for example, to wear jeans and a button-down or a blouse if you're going into a manufacturing plant rather than a full-on dress or a full-on suit and tie. Okay, so be aware of the environment. Be extremely, overly, possibly to the point of annoying, considerate, and thankful for everyone's time. You're interrupting their workday. They're doing something. This is similar to somebody that comes to your door to offer to fertilize your lawn in the middle of the day when you're working. Okay? Be concise, stick to the point, but just thank them. Be overly thankful and considerate of their time. Be prepared. Carry in everything you need. Okay? Have your laptop ready or your tablet ready. Bring any possible material into that meeting you might need. I'm not telling you to print off every single application for every single policy they might be interested in. I'm talking about have your business cards ready, have your tablet ready, your computer ready, be ready to do a demo if they ask for it. Be relentless in your desire to help them. One of the big things here at RetireCo that makes us a lot different from a lot of other organizations, and it should be a big part of your practice, is people should feel that you are there to help them. RetireCo is about helping people. We've made insurance easier, we've made it better, we've made it faster, but ultimately it's just to help people, okay? We're managing their risks, we're helping them do their planning. That should be your desire. There is absolutely no need during this Benefits Builder presentation to ever be pushy or to be selling. The only thing you should be pushing for is for them to take a look at the demo. That's the only area you should be pushing. But that's just because you want them to see something that you think so good could help them and help their employees out so much. We do have some niche business owner solutions and strategies that are included on this doc as well. But let me just go through the real quick and simple scenario. And I'm going to actually just take us back into our dashboard to a real case and a real situation with a real entity. And small business restaurants are just a great, great place to go. So when you're looking at that restaurant and you go in to meet with the business owner, the owner of that restaurant, I would encourage you, if you have a restaurant you've been going to for the last 5-10 years, maybe longer, if you know the staff, if you know the owner, maybe you know the bartender, the hostess by name, I'll give you a perfect example of how easy it can be to get in the door and position Benefits Builder with a restaurant. You walk into the restaurant, and again, you don't need our leads. You know the new restaurants. You know the restaurants in your communities. You walk into that restaurant, say to the owner, hey, John, I've been coming here for a long time. I love your restaurant. I noticed Judy has been the host at the hostess stand for as long as I can remember. I was just curious if you offered any benefits to Judy or any of your employees. Most restaurants have a lot of seasonal, a lot of part-time employees, very few full-time employees. Very few of them are going to offer comprehensive benefits, if any benefits at all. Odds are, John's going to tell you, no, I don't. In the back of his mind, he's thinking, I wish I could say that I did, or I wish I had a solution for that. Might even be a little bit reluctant or a little bit shy or a little embarrassed to say, no, I don't offer them any benefits. You now have an opportunity to say to them, John, I've known you for a long time, or I've been coming here a long time, and I bring you my business. I want to tell you about I know what you do for a living, right? Okay. This is what we do. We can provide your restaurant with a comprehensive, fully customizable benefits website where all of your employees can come in voluntarily. They can shop, buy, request rates, quotes for life, health, set up a retirement plan, do an estate plan, get their dental, get their vision, critical illness, cancer, you name it. We can put it all in there for them. Absolutely no cost to you whatsoever. I just love the opportunity to help you help your employees out with this. I think it's something that's so important for everybody. Wouldn't you agree? That is a very powerful thing to say to somebody if you're standing there face to face. It becomes extremely difficult for that restaurant owner or that business owner to say, no, I'm not interested in looking at a demo, or no thanks, I don't care, or get out of here. It's going to happen, right? There are people who are going to flat out tell you they're not interested, okay? But for the vast majority of people, they're probably going to look you back and say, yeah, that wouldn't be too bad of an idea. You now have the opportunity to say, I'll go ahead and get a demo site set up for you. No obligation. I want you to take a look at it. If you like it, I can provide you with poster, some collateral material, things you can maybe hang it back in the kitchen or in the break room so your employees know where to go for that website. If you'd like me to come in and do like a little announcement or anything one day before or after work, I'd be happy to. Otherwise, I can just give you the materials. You can just make an announcement internally, let them know that, that's available to them now. How's that sound? Very non-threatening, very easy to position, very simple to pitch. And again, you didn't sell them a product. You offered them a free benefits website to help them and help their employees. When they say yes, what you're going to do is you're basically going to come in here. And again, if it's a lead that you already have the data, right, that's going to be really, really simple. Otherwise, you can add that organization manually. I can show you how simple that can be. So we can put in, John's Restaurant. We did this manually. We're going to call them a prospect for right now. So we have 2 touches. We've been in there twice. Very high priority. I'm going to keep them high on the list. John at johnsrestaurant.com. I'm just kind of plugging in some nonsense information to make this easy. We'll say John doesn't even have a website. A lot of small restaurants nowadays still don't have a website. Plug them in, make them North Carolina. We know John Smith, the owner, restaurant. We told you they had 25 employees there. We're going to go ahead and add that company. We've now manually added John's Restaurant, and we're essentially ready to really start kind of looking at what we're going to do with John's Restaurant. And we see that if we categorize them, we can see where they fall in the priority. We'll see he's now the prospect. We have John's contact information. We've spoken with him. Maybe we've searched for him, found him on Facebook. We've connected with John on LinkedIn, and we obviously have all his contact info. So we're going to highlight those that we can reach John just about any way that we need to. If we wanted to look for him, we can. We can find him. Of course, I made up John's Restaurant. But if we were to do that, we could take that further. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and launch John's full profile. And this is just how quick and easy this is now. I can go down. If John has a logo, I could upload it right here. Maybe John's Restaurant actually goes by JR's. So we'll call it, JR's Grill. I can update that name. His restaurant is, let's say, dark blue, main color scheme. These are going to be his employees. So I'm going to select employees. He doesn't have any internal tracking. If he did, we could set that up and require registration and things like that. But he doesn't have any internal tracking for his employees. He doesn't even really do much more than payroll. So we don't have to worry about that. We're going to require them to register. That way you as an agent can see when an employee registers. And then we have a number of pre-selected solutions for you. But let's say John's indicated he wants life insurance. You can toggle on and off if they can buy that online direct. So if you're subscribed to our online term, they can do that. We can shut that off for now. He did say they wanted dental. Not interested in doing auto and home, or maybe not P&C license. He said accident would probably be pretty good for them to have. He's very interested in identity theft protection. He takes that very serious. Hospital insurance, and then he feels like offering them retirement planning and health insurance. Probably just about wrap that up. You encourage him to add disability as well. So we go ahead and we toggle on and off all of these. I've shut off the buy online icon, but maybe identity theft protection, you want to make that available online. You want to spend a little less time on that one. You can go ahead and update this organization. Their information is now saved immediately, and you'll see that we've actually created this organization. When I go back in my dashboard to the main page and I review this organization, what I can do is I can go to John's, and now I can actually access the website that we just created in a matter of moments together. So you'll see that we now have John's full website readily available to him. He has everything that he needs now to provide this solution to his customers. And it's instantaneously and immediately ready and available for that group to actually start leveraging. So not only are we providing him with this demo, but we also now have him set up in such a great situation that he can immediately and instantaneously deploy this. And for his employees, this is a really, really powerful solution that we're actually able to provide, because this is something that, again, is not available anywhere else. He is the only person that was able to make this available for his employees. And when you really spend some time looking at what we've done here, we now have given John and his employees and his business a whole new sense of being, a whole new solution for those employees, additional customer retention. So now John's restaurant and his team can come in here, they can find their consultant, they can reach out to you. This is all automatically populated. They can request a quote by clicking on this button, and you'll see we include all of those products that John said he'd like to display or offer. You'll see any of those products that we made available down here are available. You'll see ID theft. We included that shop now option, so they can shop and buy that direct. You could have done that from a number of our products. But again, we've given John a really clean, simple, easy way for his employees and himself to come in and shop and buy these benefits. This is something John could not receive anywhere else. It's not something he could have done on his own. It's something that would have taken him an exorbitant amount of time and energy and effort to shop for and try to find out there. And you're able to provide this to him in just the amount of time it took us just now, a matter of minutes. And now John's ready. You can give him a link to this website. You can hang this up in the kitchen in the break room, and they can come in and start shopping and buying. They're buying these products from you. You're establishing relationships now with not only John as the owner, but all of his employees. So again, I just want you to realize the simplicity of this is not necessarily about selling insurance product. It's about selling an idea. It's about selling the dream, selling the idea of helping the business, helping their employees, doing it absolutely for free, doing it completely voluntary, just making a solution available for the employees of that company. So again, as you spend time digesting this, if you're looking for additional training and things like that, you can do that through our training library. Here you can learn all about Benefits Builder. You can learn all about Aflac and all the different solutions there. So you can tap into those if you need to. Otherwise, you can certainly just offer our individual life, health, retirement plans, things like that through this channel to each individual employee. So again, I want to thank everybody for being on the training today. Went a little bit longer than we normally might, but it's because we've had a lot of interest in Benefits Builder. We've had a tremendous amount of interest in the ability to have never-ending lead flow, of course, but also to have people that you can pick up the phone and call today, or you can hop in your car and drive a business today, and you can sell a solution to somebody. This is an opportunity designed for everyone: inexperienced, or very experienced seasoned agents. The opportunity is as simple as that. Would you like the ability to offer voluntary benefits to your employees at absolutely no cost? I can provide you with a website that'll do that. I can do it for you in a matter of minutes. I'd like to take a look at that. If you can sell that, you're going to have tremendous success this year. You're going to have a lot of businesses you start working with. You're going to establish a very good name in your community. This is something that can spread like wildfire. We've seen this go through the Chamber of Commerce. We've seen this go through networking groups where everybody wants a RetireCo website for this exact purpose. So again, I encourage everybody to spend a little bit of time learning about it, uncover the Opportunity Benefits Builder, look at our leads and leads flow solutions that are available, or simply walk into businesses, walk into the restaurants you frequent, and go ahead and just try this out. I think you'll have a tremendous level of success. I think you'll be very excited if you just stick with it. Thanks again, everybody. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you all soon.